The dangerous lie behind on-level reading scores. Let me ask you a dangerous question. If your child is on grade level in reading, why does reading still feel so hard? Why does homework turn into tears? Why does your child avoid books? Why do you feel like something isn't right, even though the school says they're fine? Here's the truth most parents never hear. On level does not mean strong, and believing it does, more damage than you think. Stay with me, because once you see this, you'll never hear the words on grade level the same way again. This video is for parents who are told, your child meets expectations, but your gut says, then why is this still so hard? And here's the key reframe. If something feels off, it usually is. Parents don't question because they're emotional, they question because they're observant. Let me show you what's actually happening. Here's what most parents think on level means. Strong reader, understands what they read, ready for the next grade. But in schools, on grade level usually means your child scored within a wide testing band, not ahead, not behind enough to trigger help. That's it. No one is saying how your child reads, what strategies they're using, or what happens when the text gets harder. And this is where the illusion begins. The reading skill. Most tests don't measure. Let me tell you something critical. There are two types of readers. Readers who decode automatically, readers who guess strategically. Both can pass tests early on, but only one survives when pictures disappear, vocabulary explodes, texts get longer, teachers stop reading aloud. Guessing works until it doesn't. And when it stops working, parents are told, this just happened suddenly. It didn't. It was building quietly for years. Why on level is actually a warning sign. Here's the danger no one talks about. When a child is labeled on level, support disappears, intervention stops, monitoring fades, the system moves on. But the child, they adapt, they cope, they compensate, until the day they can't. That's why so many students crash in 4th grade, struggle in middle school, lose confidence in high school. Not because they're incapable, but because they were never truly strong. What strong reading actually looks like. Let's reset the standard. Strong readers decode unfamiliar words without fear, read smoothly without sounding robotic, understand, explain, and apply what they read. Don't rely on guessing or memorization. Strong readers transfer skills. When the text changes, they don't panic. That's strength. And here's the Myron golden truth. Anything that doesn't transfer isn't mastery. Signs your on-level child is still at risk. Ask yourself, honestly, does your child rush through reading? Do they avoid reading unless required? Do longer words shut them down? Can they explain what they read without help? If the answer is yes, your child isn't broken. They're unfinished. And unfinished skills don't fix themselves with time. The shift that changes everything. Here's the shift every parent must make. Stop chasing labels. Start building skills. Because reading success is built, not assigned. The goal is not, my child is on grade level. The goal is, my child is confident, capable, and independent. That's a different standard. And it changes everything. If this video gave you clarity, that's not an accident. Clarity always comes before confidence. And if you want help figuring out where your child truly is, what skills are missing, and what would actually move the needle, there's a link below for a free reading consultation. No pressure, no labels, just answers. And remember this, on level is a status, strong is a skill. Choose the skill.